Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video. Today I'm doing a new news video. Kind of feels weird recording a video, so I haven't done that in quite a while. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I'll be honest, my enthusiasm, if you will, for Doctor Who is it's a bit lower than where it would be normally, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I know there was recently, ironically, like a couple of days ago, of me recording this, which is the 26th of October, today of this recording. There was news about, obviously the Daleks coming back for Series 12 of Doctor Who, so I will probably be doing a video on that at some point. Basically also these videos, these new news vlog type videos are probably best opportunity for you as a viewer to comment below what kind of videos you want from this channel and from me and whatever and that. So if you really like, say, I don't know, my figure adventures and you want me to do more of those, or my classic Doctor Who reviews, or my Big Finish audios, or reviews, or whatever, and, you know, or maybe you want me to cover some more of the new series stuff, because I have, well, not all of the new series, but I have up to Twice Upon a Time, so I'm only missing Series 11 and Resolution, you know, which I'm a little bit annoyed that they didn't call it Resolution of the Daleks, but that would have given away the fact that the Dalek was there, but so did that extermination thing, and that, in that episode, or in the trailer thing. I got some Pokemon cards, on Wednesday, earlier in the week. I got 2 shinies as well, so that's pretty cool. If you're curious, what the hell is this piece of paper? Well, basically, in one of the new workshops that I'm in at Specialist Autism Service, we kind of have to bring something in to watch, ideally a film, but as you can see, I don't really watch that many films. Or, I have films down here, but then I don't really watch films or have as many films or films that I feel like people would actually like. Then again, I don't really always feel like other people would like Doctor Who, really, let's be honest. And I mean, I obviously like it quite a lot. But the person running the workshop said that I could bring in Doctor Who, but like a feature-length one, so I just sort of thought, oh, what about a new series 2-parter and that, so Empty Child Doctor Dances would be the thing, and then we had to write about like some points as to why it's so good, or whatever, or why the other people should watch it and that. As well as getting the Pokemon cards, I also got some comic books as well, because, you know, that's usually what people buy from a comic book shop. I got Firefly, which is on the subscription, but I'll be honest, I've only read issue 1 of the Firefly's comics, so hopefully the rest are good. Captain Marvel, which I'm hoping that if and when I do get the Captain Marvel film with Brie Larson in it, because I've read the comics, that should hopefully, you know, add to the experience. And that kind of like how I feel like really when you rewatch, or when ideally, if I ever go back and rewatch like sort of Eccleston and Tennant, Doctor Who, ideally, if I was to marathon that era, the Russell T Davies era that I grew up with as a kid, I'd have both nostalgia, obviously, playing a big part, and making me really enjoy it, but also the fact that, like, I have a lot more knowledge of, obviously, you know, the classic series now, you know, and that since I watched, you know, since originally watching those episodes when they originally aired when I was a little kid and that. And then I also got Gwenpool as well, because I asked the guy to keep a copy of that aside for me for the next time that I came in. Now I've already read this, so I've already read this. I didn't pick this up on Wednesday. It just so happens to be in this little pile of sorts, because these are just the comics that I haven't actually put in the for lack of a better term, the back catalogue of pile of things, of comics that I have, that I normally, when I go to the comic shop, I normally put, like, them back in that pile there. And that's like all my unread comic books, that pile. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, I know on the Facebook page I said something about, what was it, wanting a review, I think it was, or do a video on Detective Pikachu. I know that that probably isn't actually going to be my next review. I'd have liked that to be, or whatever, but I don't actually own Detective Pikachu, and for whatever reason I don't think it's on Netflix, as of this recording, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, but I think my next film review will be of Bumblebee, the film Bumblebee, because I got that a while back. I think I did a video on Her, or like the fact that I'd bought Her, the film, which I didn't know, but thank you to someone commenting, Harvey, commented, about the fact that Joaquin Phoenix is in it, which is pretty cool. Because I didn't realise, I had no idea that it was the same actor as the guy who played the Joker. I knew the Joker was played by Joaquin Phoenix, but I didn't realise it was the main person who was actually in Her. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. I guess, yeah, I'll be honest, this sort of time of year, it's not great for me in terms of my mental health, I guess, because obviously with it getting darker soon, I just generally don't feel as good because I get tired sooner in the day, so it just feels like there's less. I feel like I have less energy basically in the winter months, and so as you can imagine, it just generally makes me feel not as able to either go for a walk or feel as energetic or up for trying to talk to people, even if, these are people who I like, like my older brother or my mum or, some of the staff at, specialist autism service or school or college or wherever, like, I did have a while back go to this place called Geek Retreat, like a new one that kind of opened up in the city that I live in. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Me and my older brother went there, but the thing was, it was quite packed. The music was quite loud as well, but hopefully if I was to ask them to turn it down, that would be fine with them. I think what is kind of stressing me out a little bit is, or quite a bit even, is, as I say, the winter months. That, then also the fact that, as I say, this is like predominantly a Doctor Who YouTube channel, and my interest of Doctor Who is kind of like not at the lowest it's ever been, but it's definitely gone down from where it was maybe. And that, like, I'm still interested in it, and I still watch, reaction videos of people watching it. I also, still watch, like, the cool, like, fan-edited tribute-y videos. I always love watching those, like, because I can just sort of watch that, or either of those YouTube videos, without having to, sort of get into the frame of mind of, okay, I need to really sort of pay attention to this Doctor Who episode, or this Big Finish audio. Yeah, because I mean the audios, yeah, they sort of take a bit more, I think, thought, or at least for me anyway, but but I think that was the case when I first started with the classic series. That was very much, I needed to take in a lot more information, or it was a lot more difficult to consume. I think the easiest part of Doctor Who to consume is probably the new series, which you can see as a big positive or a negative depending on whether or not you like the Doctor Who comic books, or the Doctor Who books, or the classic series, or the audios, or whatever, like some people might just like one certain part of Doctor Who media and stick to that and prefer that over everything else for whatever reason. So yeah, I mean, a while back I had a cold and that, so I wasn't feeling too great, so So of this actually recording, I can't actually remember the last time I actually picked up this video camera and actually did a video, so it has been quite a while, and that, so it's kind of weird doing this video today, 26th of October of this recording. Yeah, weird. What else was I going to say? Yeah, and then there's a member of staff leaving Specialist Autism Service, so that's kind of a bit of an annoyance for me, and that, as I don't like those sorts of things, I guess. But yeah, on a happier note, I was gonna say, like, because I've added a bunch of the B&M sets over onto my shelves, and that, I was gonna say, like say the Dark Eyes 8th Doctor figure and some of the other figures up there, the Tom Baker era. I was gonna ask, like, comment down below, like, would you guys be ever interested in me doing like an in-depth video of like my Doctor Who action figures? Bearing in mind that the 3 shelves there aren't the complete collection. I have loads of figures in those sort of thingies, drawers, but those are the ones that are on display, obviously. So yeah, I mean, adding the ones to the Baker one was a bit of a ball ache, I'm not gonna lie, but in retrospect, part of me's like, oh, that was really fun, but then the other part of me's actually like, oh no, that was terrible, because there is a little, well, I say a fun fact, but something did happen whilst trying to do the Tom Baker shelf, so, you know, I mean, again, I could tell you what that is, or you could comment below and say that you want me to do a specific video on the Doctor Who action figures on my shelf, and then I could tell you that, you know, a little bit of a tease for that video, if anyone's interested in even watching that. But yeah, I think I'm okay. I'm just about keeping it together, I guess, and that, but yeah, thanks for watching, comment, rate, and subscribe.